The Miao tribe are a larger minority. They regard themselves as descendants of Qi Yu and are scattered around the southwest mountainous areas of China. A hero's knot is considered the height of fashion. The Miaos are divided into several branches, and each branch has a different costume. Customs are different too. There are always festivals to celebrate. In some areas, there's a festival almost every month. And at these times, the Miao girls are especially busy. They dress up in traditional costume for the event. They don't get dressed at home, but bring along their costume to the festival, where their mothers dress them in public. Everything of value is worn. Silver ornaments show off their wealth, whilst the intricate dresses are a witness to their handiwork. A pierced ear with a large hole is considered prestigious and is meant to attract admirers. During these festivals, performers from surrounding villages will turn up to provide countless entertainment. Today is the 8th of April festival. Villagers present a gift to the mother of the dragon, for whom the festival is held as a welcome. Like the Han people, Miao race dragon boats at the annual Dragon Boat Festival. The Miao legend surrounding this festival is identical to Han legend, except that they maintain Qiyun was a Miao. Hunan is the Miao place of origin, and there are indeed historical records of a Miao army, so their legend is not based on fantasy. The 6th of June festival is held to celebrate engagements. The atmosphere is completely different here. On this day, these young girls have decided to take a bath in a quiet river, and they've asked their lovers to come along and watch. This boy makes a thorough examination. If he's satisfied, he must make his intentions clear, in a polite way, of course. He pays her homage by presenting her with a red ribbon, a token of engagement. In receiving it, she accepts his proposal. Romance is truly international. Another festival is called Eating Maiden's Rice. Besides the usual singing and dancing during the day, the whole family has dinner together. A song of toast is sung, and wine flows freely as the family enjoy the special feast that's been prepared, whose main dish is this colorful rice. dusk, young boys arrive blowing a horn as a call to their girlfriends. Each girl takes a rice ball to her lover. It's called asking for rice. The rice balls have messages. Pine needles inside the rice ball means that the girl would like needles and thread as a present. Corn means the girl would like an umbrella. Two sticks bound together mean they'll never part. True love. If it's empty, it's bad luck. It means she's breaking it off. Meows will select their mate within the tribe. Two young persons meet on the road. They sing to each other to show their admiration. During the song, they find out about their respective backgrounds and see if the other is knowledgeable. It ends with a real heart-to-heart talk, and the relationship becomes closer as a result. It is customary in this tribe for lovers to carve a notch on a piece of bamboo after each date. If, after numerous dates, they fall in love, they break the bamboo and each keeps one half as a token of their eternal love. If either one of them ever breaks their vow, they will be obliged to eat the bamboo as a punishment for being unfaithful. Quite an effective deterrent. The Gurja are a branch of the Miao tribe. They're experts at blowing the sheng, a long horn-like instrument. Under traditional rules, no blowing is allowed after the planting season. Otherwise, the seedlings won't grow. The correct time for sheng blowing is before planting, which is also the right time to look for a girlfriend. Slowly, the girls dance around the boys. Each girl holds a necklace in her hand. As they dance, the girls choose. They put their necklace on their favorite boy's sheng. This is called asking for necklaces. This young man is lucky. His sheng has been decorated. But not every boy is sure to be successful. This one has something the others don't. He has 3 necklaces on his sheng. The dancing courtship over, they go off in search of other entertainment. Leaving the unfortunate boy to curse his bad luck. The green-trousered Yao of Guijiao have a completely different way of courting. Girls all have a small hole in the wall over their beds. It's called a lover's hole. At night, when the girl is asleep, a young boy tries to wake her up by prodding her with a thin bamboo stick. The girl wakes up and grabs the stick. But she doesn't react favorably. So the boy decides to go home. Another one soon arrives. He repeats the same procedure. This time, things look more hopeful. She asks him who he is. They talk to each other through the hole, usually until dawn. He seems like a nice boy, and she lets him in so that he doesn't catch cold. In every Meow village, there is a special place where young people can meet to date or just to talk. Normally, they date in the evenings, but when they're not too busy farming, they also meet during the day. Most girls spend hours and hours embroidering. Those who can't embroider find it very difficult to marry. Free love is popular with the Meow, but marriage is still decided by the parents. The bride must walk to her husband's house. The whole party dresses up to show off their beautifully embroidered costumes, and it's often difficult to tell the bride from the bridesmaids. The Meow never marry within their clan, and these two families live far apart, so the bride's party has a long way to walk. Meow have special greeting customs when a marriage is about to take place. The villagers wait at the entrance to the husband's village and make the bridal party drink from an ox horn. The drinker must be careful not to touch the horn with their hands. Otherwise, they have to drink it down in one gulp. The bride is required to step inside with her left foot forward. This will ensure that her firstborn will be a boy. The wedding is very simple, with no real ceremony. The bride must carry water for her husband's family. At night, she must stay alone in the kitchen. The groom must also find somewhere separate to sleep until the bride is returned to her parents' house. The next day, the bride leaves and goes back to her parents' house. There she continues her work, embroidering, singing love songs, and having affairs with young boys. The couple practice a non-Vera local residence. Only in the busy farming season or during festivals will the bride go back to her husband's house for a few days. After she's given birth to a baby, she will start living with her husband. Another form of marriage is the secret marriage. This young couple haven't got their parents' consent, so the boy sends a group of his friends to collect the bride secretly. The bride is ready and packed. She goes off to a quiet place with her bridesmaids, where the wedding is to be held in secret. Quickly, she dons her bridal dress. Some food has been prepared for the wedding breakfast. The event turns into a wedding and a picnic rolled into one. She follows the groom's assistants to her husband. The wedding is now completed. This kind of marriage is recognized as being legal, and the parents cannot object.